Hello, my name is Mike Nicholson and I'm a Cloud Solutions Engineer at Divio. Today I'm going to show you how to deploy an existing repository into the cloud using the Divio platform. So first I'm going to presuppose you actually have a Divio account already. If not, it's very easy to go and create one. You'll then have one or more organizations, so select the organization that you want to deploy your application into. And on the left, click on this little plus button here and select Import Project. Let's call it Divio Quick Start. And the repository URL you can take from your GitHub repository. That could be GitHub or GitLab or Bitbucket. We now need to tell Divio that it's okay to read this repository, so we're going to set up a deploy key here to give Divio access. Let's just call this Divio so we know what it is. The key, and we'll also have to select allow write access here as well. That's done. Clicking continue should just validate that authentication's worked and you've pasted the deploy key in properly. At this point you get to select the subscription. You could have developer, business direct. I'll stick on developer for the moment. The free plan, we don't need anything more than that for this simple project. This then comes in, sets up two basic environments for you, a test and a live. One last thing I will do with GitHub at this point is I just will add the webhook here, because what this will do is allow, from the settings here on the repository webhooks, this will allow Divio to see when you've made changes to your code. So that you can see we need a new deploy. So we paste a payload in, we select JSON, and if we just copy the secret here as well, paste that one in, we only need the push event, and let's just add that webhook. That then will enable Divio to see when you push new commits to that, they will show up here and you'll see that you need to do a new deploy. We could deploy this now. Most likely you'll also want at the very least a database here. So under services, let's just go in there. We'll add a Postgres database. We'll just add it to the test environment here. And we'll also add some object storage there in case you've got media files. So these are the two most common services that people need. These aren't deployed yet, but they will deploy once we deploy the environment itself. So now we're actually ready for deploy, so it's just to click the big blue deploy button there and give that a few seconds. And we can now see that this deployment succeeded. Last deployment succeeded there. All commits deployed. And you can also see this environment URL has turned blue, so we should be able to click on that. And there is your project. A simple three-step deployment for an existing repository on the Divio platform. You authenticate and import your existing repository. You add the services that you need, your database, your object storage, and you deploy your project. And that's it.